I'd love to say good morning, but it is 2 in the afternoon. And the occasional rain is now spitting water all over my face because of condensation. There's a good review for this tent. It gets a lot of condensation. It is a double wall tent, so it shouldn't be that bad, but it's not great. I have been in here for an awful long time, but I should be able to hang out in the tent. I don't know. I'm not super in love with this tent. The zippers stick quite a lot. Let me show you the front. It's kind of a small, so my head's like right at here. I'm only 5'3" and I feel often pretty squished. This zipper, when you're trying to get in and out, gets pretty it's a rest day. I'm really tired. I had like a pretty hard haul. Oops, I'm dropping my earplugs. I'll tell you in a minute. Okay, so this is why I should write the script, but this is real. If you're gonna follow me. Real reviews. The zippers get stuck quite a lot, especially like kind of right here on the bottom, and also kind of right here. But the thing is, they kind of only get stuck more when you're on the outside trying to get in. So like if it's piss and rain and you're trying to get out of it, the zipper's gonna stick. It's gonna happen. That's just what happens. And the outer zipper sticks a lot too, especially when you're trying to close it from the inside. It's kind of annoying. It's weird. I don't know. And then it gets tapered down into the feet as usual, these little things. It is a 2-person, so I am able to get my gear in tight, but I'll tell you, if I had a second person in here, forget sitting up. Here's me sitting up terribly. I'm 5'3", as I said. I can sit up right in the middle, and you can't really tell probably because of the lighting, but here's the mesh on one side, and it's rubbing my head right here. Here's the top. Here's the mesh on the other side, right here. How is 2 people gonna fit in here? We're gonna take turns sitting up. We're gonna push against the mesh, and then push against the outer wall and bring liquid in. Oh, nice. Oh, that's a good look. There we go. Yeah, for the curls. So yeah, super no love. Okay, so I have pushed pretty hard. I'm in Norway, and it's gorgeous. It really is pretty amazing driving here. But we drove like from Belgium to here and did an overnighter, and I didn't sleep on the stop like at all when we stopped in Germany, and then I wasn't able to sleep while they were driving. So some friends bought a van and shipped it and told me I should come along. I helped them drive their rental and stuff, but I don't know. Then when we stopped and then in the van, I don't know, I didn't sleep. So today I have done nothing but sleep. It's 2 in the afternoon. Even though I was so exhausted, I didn't get to sleep till after 1 in the morning, and it was still light out, which is kind of cool. It's like basically solstice. We're about 2 days away from the actual solstice in June 2019. Pretty sure. Yeah, no, seriously. I do know it's 2019. I have gotten that wrong occasionally when I'm like not thinking about it properly. Yeah, and it's southern Norway where I am, in Lysebotn, near Stavanger. I don't know how to say that properly, but yeah, it's still light. Like it stays kind of a little bit light. The sun doesn't stay up, but it is light, and I am heading north. I'm gonna try and see the full sun. Yeah, wish me luck. I'm gonna be hitchhiking. Come follow along if you want to watch very real reviews and discussions of my travels of a real strange kitty. Follow. Yeah, follow this. Follow all of this craziness. It's lovely. And yeah, like it because it's weird. and real. And you know when you wake up next to somebody and they're like, they look like this. They don't have makeup on. This is me. Old. Getting old. And I'm learning, like, this is just how it is. I never ever in my life had bags under my eyes until I started getting them about 2 years ago. I'm 40. I guess I'm gonna have to learn that things are gonna droop. My eyelids are doing these weird things. I don't know what's going on. They used to all sit up so pretty, and now they're doing these weird droopy things that eyelids do when you get older. And I have these lines. I mean, these ones are from sleeping, but it's kind of cool. So there you go. So if you're older and you're like, what is going on with my body? I guess this is it. And the love of it. It's like, all right, I'm getting older. I've earned this stuff, you know? I earned this with no sleep at 40 years old. I'm sleeping all freaking day. It's 2 PM. I might go back to sleep. I might eat some and go back to sleep. I don't care. I'm good with sleeping today. And then, woohoo, do stuff tomorrow. I also sprained my knee. If you guys follow me, you know, like, okay, and I'll update you if you're new to this channel. I have a labral tear in my hip that needs a surgery. Rain. Something. And I'm pretty sure I've torn something in my back because it's not going away. And they're trying to say it's bursitis, but no, because it's been months and months and months. And bursitis is supposed to go away too. And it's just not going away. This thing is freaking awful. And then I think because of all of this, I mean, occasionally I get knee problems if I hike a whole lot. But I'm pretty sure I've sprained my knee because it's not going away after weeks. And I've been resting it. I need to ice it, but it's really hard to do on the road. Okay, let's be honest. I just haven't asked bars or whatever for ice. Haven't been icing it, but I have been resting it, and it really freaking hurts a lot. Too often. Like, I can't walk on it too often. And it's scary hiking with, like, way too big of a backpack. Let's just put my little knickers away there. Let's just put those. We'll just hide those and show you the rest. You might have seen it already, but whatever. There's my backpack. It's big, and it is pretty freaking heavy. Like, it's pretty heavy. Like 40 pounds. That sucks. If you heard that sound, that's from the cars going over the bridge. I am wild camping. Should I show you a quick view outside the tent? Let's grab my glasses. I use 2 hands normally, but I'm kind of holding the... Oh, I'm awake, I guess. Pull myself a little bit out of here. Pull myself right out. Oh, sleeping bag. Oh, yeah. And my uber light thermarest, which I blow up every day. It kind of annoys me, but it is lightweight. And as it's gotten warmer, it's fine, but you can really feel the ground cold. Obviously, because it has no... Oh my god. It has no R value, really. Oh, jeez. Okay, this is Norway. Here's the reality. Oh, I'm so scared to go out. There's so many black flies in this tent. They really know how to get in here. Let's see if I can knock them away from the entrance a little bit. I don't know if you can see. Oh, so many black flies. Oh, so much pain and suffering of itchiness. So much killer nastiness. Okay, I'm kind of getting them knocked out for a minute. Let's see what's going on out in the world together, shall we? I bet you can't see anything. Oh, it's beautiful, green, leafy goodness. Let's see what you can see over there. I don't know, I can't see now, I can't follow you. I'm just randomly moving the phone around. It's way socked in, so it's good to hide out today because one of the things going on here is the base jumping thing. It's like this huge yearly thing with all these guys jumping off cliffs and squirrel suiting and stuff, wingsuiting. But it's really super socked in right now, so there's no way they're doing anything. I sort of woke up for a little bit at 9 and they might have been doing it then. I didn't care. Today's my sleep day. Tomorrow, I bet you tomorrow's going to be gorgeous because I feel like I'm going to be up tomorrow. Today, I don't need to be awake. I was awake enough. Oh, I'm going to leave the zipper slightly open here and see if it can get rid of some of the condensation. I'm hoping that might help a little, but this is kind of stupid.
So you know what's crazy? Oh, this is getting long. It's 10 minutes. Okay. What's crazy is this cheapy little dome tent, you know, the ones that with like the little lid that goes on top, and it's like kind of all single wall except for a little bit of mesh at the top, and then there's like a little lid thing. I had one of those in Africa that I bought for like so cheap it was practically given to me. I'm still being rained on. And it was the best one I think I've ever had, except for my dual wall Sierra Designs. I say that it was the best one I ever had though, still, because it was also really, really lightweight. It was basically a child's tent. My 5'3" frame had to fit like kind of corner to corner on it to fit in it. If I was end to end, my feet pushed against the front wall, like, you know, here, let's go this way. It would push against the front wall, my head would push against the back wall. It was tiny, right? But I never got condensation in it, and it was really lightweight, and it was rainproof. Like, frig, Africa can dump some serious rain, and I never got rained in that thing. And it was hardy, and it never got scratched up, and like I never had a thing underneath it ever. And you know, there were times I had to just set up kind of wherever. It was a really hardy floor. And in a way that was easier too, because had anything gone through it, I could just duct tape the freaking thing, right? Whereas this thing is so freaking lightweight. Let's see if I can find that little red dot I've got in here already. I don't know if you can see it in here around the corner. I don't know how we're gonna show you. I have already patched this tent from almost nothing. See that little red dot there? That's a little patch from a hole that got in it, and I don't even know how. Like, maybe hail. But that, yeah, so, you know, the thing is, like, these expensive ultralight tents, yeah, they're alright, but I'm getting rained on from the inside here. That's not cool. And it doesn't open up properly in the bottoms. Those edges have to be staked out, and even then I've got shoes in the bottom to hold the edges out. I never had to do any of that kind of crap with my dome tent. I had way more room in the dome tent. I was way more comfortable in there in a sense, even though it was smaller in length, because I could like lean against my backpack. It was just, it felt spacious. I could like live in it. This is a lot harder. I could sit up in that. Yeah, so it's funny how sometimes the super ultralight stuff is not necessarily always the best. So again, I didn't say it at the beginning, but I will write it in the information. I am reviewing the Big Agnes 2-person. What's this tent called? Seed house, I think. Maybe not. Let me see. I haven't actually ripped the tags off for some reason. On my, I haven't ripped all my tags off. Big Agnes FlyCreek. There we go. I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. Why do I do this? Okay. Well, I talk about stuff. I'm like, oh shit, I don't know the name. I am reviewing the 2-person Big Agnes FlyCreek HV ultralight. It comes in just over 1 kilogram. And it is lightweight. But it's real tiny, gets holes. I have to keep a sheet underneath it. So now, really, let's be honest, the weight of the tent is no longer a kilogram because I have to carry a thing to put under it to protect it. That thing I'm carrying, I'd rather have that over top of me and protect me from the rain. But I have to have it under me because it will get holes. And it's, what I used is not a ground cloth for the tent. I'm using like one of those plastic painter's things. In a way I like it though, because that's it there. I have a little bit of a kind of clean zone for getting in and out, and I can keep my shoes on it, and I could put food out, but I have my food here in the tent so it doesn't get bugs in it, because it's not in a proper bag. I would suggest putting your food in a proper bag and it might help. Yeah. Like in maybe a dry bag or something. But, or like something where bugs can't get in, or animals. And I'm just hoping that animals won't come into my tent, because my last tent, my Sierra Design single wall, an animal came in next to my head and like chewed through my bag, which I think I reviewed in another one, and it was terrible. Like, it was right next to my head at night. I was really lucky it didn't chew through me. This thing, let's see, I can show you my lovely little patch. Like, this is really thick material, and it chewed right through. And it chewed right through this like crazy thick zipper. Sorry, it's on its side here, so it's kind of hard to show you. Wouldn't it be nice to have really good gear and be able to see what's going on with a good camera? This zipper, everything. And yeah, it was pretty long ago. I have to re-sew it, but yeah. Okay, we're at 15 minutes. We gotta go. There we go. Some information, some talking, some blah, blah, blah. Oh, I was getting at a point though. This is mesh here. On the Sierra Designs, the whole front was mesh, so I was able to just patch it up really easy. Whereas if an animal got in here, I've got the bathtub, of course, but this is not mesh, which I like for keeping sand out. I actually do like that, but there's still mesh on the corners here. I don't know if you can see that. There's mesh there, and there's like this one corner of mesh, and yet the rest isn't. That allows airflow, which is cool. Not that I'm not getting rained on still. But if an animal did try to get in here, I don't know, the patch job would be a real pain in the arse. So, I don't know what I would do. Anyway, stuff of traveling. Who knows, right? You just never know. I'm in Norway. Mwah. Oh, if you have any ideas for the channel or you'd like to hear about or see in my travels, I am going to try to take you on a little tour of my walking a bit more often. And try to remember to do that. Okay. Yeah. Follow me. And I'm on Instagram and Facebook, and my Facebook gets a lot more information, and I'm kind of updating pictures more. I am adventuress, ESS on the bottom, like princess, adventuress.ali.